Oh. What team should I use? I'm gonna do random. Random. On the third, I'm gonna use the third team I use on the spin. 2. Ooh, Lord, 3. And I got the Saints again.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. Here comes Williams on the return.
Get loose.
Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20.
Hey, Mike, you in here? I ain't silver now, Rad. I just started. I doing random teams. Just keep spinning with random teams.
Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. A pickup there of 33 yards.
I'm trying to get back. I was close to red last time. I was about to be in the red.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom!
I already played Sean. Well, I just played Sean. Well, he had to click because he was lagging, so his Wi-Fi was bad. So, you know, he's still running back later when he set his Wi-Fi up.
Throwing on first down, it's Carr. Wilson's got it. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a 13-yard play.
We gotta try to run him just now. You need to get back in the league, little bro.
Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On first and 10. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he'll be brought down here at the 23.
And what is Hero? Is Hero red? Is that the red one?
The epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down.
Appreciate it, little bro. I probably sneeze all up in here.
And again, it's Carr. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
No, that's after red. Damn, so I wasn't close then. I can get there though. Yeah, I can get back there with no problem.
That last second attempt to get rid of it.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
Oh.
Doesn't find its man.
Dude, Jesus.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. You needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Getting out to his left.
What a bounce.
And it ends up out of bounds.
Shit, I using the fucking Saints game.
Importantly, keep possession. Ooh, bad fortune turned the good pretty quickly there, partner. That fumble eluding capture, and thankfully ends up out of bounds.
Yeah, big old sigh of relief on that sidelines, but that new life's going to be short-lived here if they're not able to convert on this third down.
The shot to the end
Bro, does Derek Carr have a noodle arm?
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone.
Hey, Rab, if you in here, comment real quick.
That play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Why is this shit going crazy?
Nicotane's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal.
Wow, Rab, I am officially done. I'm done talking sports, bro. A nigga told me the other day, Tuesday, a nigga told me that the Eagles will still win the Super Bowl with Derek Carr as quarterback. I have lost it all, bro. I'm just done talking sports. My dog got a ring, and that's the end of the discussion. Bro. That was crazy. Derek Carr is fucking crazy.
Ty Johnson on a return. Returns looking good so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that,
Derek Carr is fucking
such a
crazy,
boost
bro.
to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Allen comes out throwing. He's got this complete to James Cook. Racing down the left side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today.
Yeah, prime Derek Carr, but this nigga was talking about just Derek Carr.
In the red zone.
Why the hell you texting me playing some?
He got off James Cook.
Okay, I got a green and he can get that.
He's got a nice gain down inside
The internet was
the
bad. He's gonna play me later.
It's gonna be a gain of 5 on what will. About to begin the second here. The Bills definitely thinking points.
I don't even know if prime Derek Carr is getting the job done. I mean, he probably could take us there. I don't know now. He's got to play fast.
The tackler along the line of scrimmage. Working quickly here.
Talking about.
Nigga told me that Derek Carr, that's Derek Carr.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out.
When the Eagles.
And
And after that, I just realized I
here in the first half.
Stop talking sports.
Talking about anything.
So now
Hell
here's
no.
3rd and 5.
What said that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen.
Wide open, that's what me.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish off their opening drive.
I mean,
Keon Cole
he ain't never had a real team behind him, but I've heard NFL players talk about him, with how he get close to him, he just panics. Ain't nobody want that fucking quarterback.
Bass now to kick this away.
You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear nothing you said because it was connected.
Give him that defense and receivers he can win.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
I don't know, bro.
Are you live streaming or something?
Yeah.
Yo.
That boy Jalen Hurts just don't get no respect on Derek Carr. I'm done, bro. I'm just done talking sports. Crazy. Derek Carr is crazy. I don't care if it's prime Derek Carr or not. That's
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Carr here from the gun. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Hey, as much much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this third down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
No cap.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Saints pushing for a score before the break.
Y'all seen that, but look at Jared Goff in Detroit. They're not bad at all. You got the ass embarrassed at home. That team.
Jared Goff ain't that guy. We done seen that multiple times.
He can go to the Super Bowl though if he could, but y'all just saying plug anybody on the Eagles. I'm tired of that conversation. Jared Goff is he's a prime example. His team is literally just as their team is just good as ours, literally. Not no more because they lost their coordinators and lost some players.
I ain't gonna lie. Defensively, no, because you gotta think of all the injuries they had on defense.
Healthy, yes.
Yeah, healthy, yeah.
So stop saying anybody can plug and play on the Eagles, bro.
Their offense was the majority healthy. It's just their whole defense was fucking hurt.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's gonna move the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses
nigga been a rookie.
are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Lat 23.
Shaheed coming in motion left. Working out of the gun. It's Carr. It's caught left side by Hill. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
That man got beat up, bitch.
From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And pressure drives them backwards.
Derek Carr not running that shit. I don't hear y'all out. Justin Herbert.
I ain't gonna lie, you gotta think when prime Derek Carr most definitely could. Nigga, he had a whole MVP season that got derailed because he got hurt at the end.
I feel so bad, I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
You cannot game plan for Derek. You cannot game plan for Jalen Hurts. Is what nigga can run at any. Derek Carr can't run. He can, but he's not pulling or read option and running in the hole or none of that shit. Like it's a scheme for us, bro. That's why.
He's not. But nigga, it was mainly Saquon, dude. Nigga had 2,000 yards for it.
And do nothing in the Super Bowl is what I'm telling y'all.
I know Jalen Hurts was dominant with his legs.
Bro, cause I'm tired of that shit, bro. That nigga is a Super Bowl MVP for a reason.
Here's Carr. Has it in close. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's so disrespectful to that man, bro.
Nigga, Justin, come on now. Jalen Hurts is that's my man's. Like that's not disrespect.
Yeah, I'm done talking this shit out. Yeah, yes, Derek Carr will win the Super Bowl.
With the lack of execution, you're gonna throw that one off the playlist.
Yeah, it's possible. We ain't about to say he about to just go there and automatic bowl.
Y'all got it.
Like, there's no way you're mad for our opinion, bro.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and green grass, the best of them take advantage of it.
Bro, this man, just to act like we discrediting Jalen Hurts, it's not our fault. It's not our fault. His GM did his job and got him a team around him. Jalen Hurts is still good. We're just acknowledging the fact that the roster was raw as fuck. We're not trying to diminish Jalen Hurts. He's still a good player. His GM just did his fucking job. Hell.
The fact that Jalen Hurts and Derek Carr is in the same sentence is
that space if you want to take a
nasty.
shot downfield.
Alert! Alert! Middle, 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 middle.
Yeah, Saquon and the O-line. Like, the nigga's gonna have, with that O-line, every quarterback is gonna look good. Just y'all had a backup come in and he looked good.
He throws a bullet deep to the right into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted.
No, I'm not talking about Nick Foles. I'm talking about this year.
And the Saints do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half.
And when didn't Jalen Hurts get hurt 2 years ago? Or are you tripping?
That's halftime of this contest.
We got hurt 2 years
We'll join
ago. We
both
did not win
teams
the
and
game.
taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you.
Nigga said
We
he
get
about to
back and see what the
pass.
second half has in
I'm
store
about to
for
go
us.
to work, little too. I would have had you
Here's
right been
Groovy
off.
on now to handle the kickoff.
I would have come bring you some food. Wait, where you at again?
Johnson with a return here.
Are you at Hoover?
Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return.
So you're
before they
back
get
then.
to the 30. They're out and set. First and 10.
Yeah, you would have, I ain't gonna lie. If I bring you food, you would have had to get my car.
Catch is made down
Oh.
the right sideline. And he'll be across midfield and close to
I would have rolled a line, had to
the
do
way
it.
down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
He said, we ain't got it. Give me that.
Hey, tight, tight, tight. Hey, home, home, home.
Fucking
In
shoot.
motion here. Throwing now on first down. Allen. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. Offense up to the line fast. Again, it's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills.
Nigga, Justin, that's like us getting mad at Curry because KD came to the Warriors. Curry, that's not his fault. KD wanted to come over here.
Curry's not his
Cut the
fault.
fuck up.
Bills drive their lead to 11.
Huh?
Curry has his flaws even before that.
Pass now to kick this away.
You said he has his what?
Bro, I'm just done talking about this shit, bro.
Alright, my bad.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out.
Leave it alone, Rab. Oh.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Pressure coming for Carr. Need the throw as
I don't gotta set his Wi-Fi up,
it's
dude.
incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end.
And
So
then
that
so
brings up second down. Back to the air. Carr.
that's all I'm saying. It's not his fault that his GM did his job. It's not, I'm not diminishing him. I fought with Jalen Hurts heavy. I fought with Jalen Hurts harder than Justin fought with Jalen Hurts. He on his team. Nigga, come on now. I literally would fuck. Come on now. Since Oklahoma.
Carr throwing on third.
If it wasn't true, you wouldn't be even discussing that sorry ass quarterback you just had this year. In the same
Oh my god. I said prime, bro. I didn't say this
I
Derek Carr.
don't give a fuck. Prime Derek Carr is still happy feet Derek Carr. They've been saying that shit about Derek Carr. He's just an average ass fucking quarterback. Good or not.
I mean, he was robbed of a chance to show that by injury. So
Fights off the pressure. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
and I'm not even talking about this year. I'm talking about the year. You know what I'm talking about.
right there. Told him
I think that was like 20. I forgot what year that
was.
was.
He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Here's 2nd and 2.
You wouldn't, because you wouldn't get happy feet, because there would be no pressure from the offensive line
That's
during
not
practice.
true, bro. The Chiefs blitz very well. They blitzed us 2 years ago and still was sacking
Once
us.
he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that.
And again, Jalen Hurts is just an improve and know how to. He can control the line. It's shit like it's just shitload. He can control the line now. That's why he didn't get sacked.
Last pass
Derek Carr was getting
unsuccessful,
sacked.
and they have third
Derek Carr
down
can't
here.
run. Derek Carr was getting sacked in that fucking Super Bowl.
Carr back to throw. That's caught for
I'm
the
done
first.
talking sports, bro.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, go up.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
I don't know that nigga.
Carr
Bro.
to the air now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You say he average what?
Going again, it's Carr. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
It would be different.
Throwing his Carr. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll try with Kamara. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. So here are the Saints facing a consequential 2-point attempt. They'll try to run it in. And he's into the end zone, so the 2-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Like, you still ain't grow up yet, my nigga.
Now a give to Cook.
You still ain't grow up yet, my nigga. You done graduate fucking high school. Time for all that little boy shit to go out the fucking window.
From the shotgun, it's Allen.
Your ass look like structure.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
Oh Lord, Justin, got another one. Nigga, nobody give a fuck, nigga. You ain't about to blow that shit, little bro. Chill.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills only up by a few.
Nigga gonna shoot that shit and drop that shit because he gonna be scared from the sound.
The Saints out of
GR, you still at Walmart?
Down coming up.
Gee,
I'm about to pull up. I'm about to push up over there and come.
What was that, Madden?
And he's down
Come.
after getting this up to the 41.
Oh shit. Bro, nigga, you ain't grown, nigga. You still a teenager, nigga.
Receiver in motion, headed right.
You a teenager until you get out. Until your age, don't say teen. Don't say teen in it. You're not grown, nigga.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide do on this second down?
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards.
Bro,
buy-
nigga, team, nigga.
You can't buy me alcohol.
Bro, you can't even go in the store and buy alcohol and leave.
Half, 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 half. 56, 56.
Wow, they're going to pass it.
Look at him, thumb down, right?
Oh
Still.
yeah, Kool-Aid
This is
McKinstry.
intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
First down, ball at the 36. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big shot is on there. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play. You don't
That shit
get
funny as hell because we
play.
did as
That
watch this little
size in a
nigga grow
game.
up.
That flag takes away one of them.
Yeah. No cap. I literally watch. I ain't watch him grow up, but like, we see his grow up process basically.
They'll get this drive.
Hey, no, hell no,
10.
hell no.
Back to throw.
To a real rat nigga.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver.
Yeah, that would every street nigga see it till that time hit that.
More
Yeah.
difficult is you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows and the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes
He put him on his mama.
to be off.
Now to throw.
You just put him.
Completes this one.
Go
to
chase
Hill.
him.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play.
Yeah.
And the Saints are going to have a first down.
He's
Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
that man put him on.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Setting up to pass. In
No
the end
flex.
zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time.
No flex,
Oh,
Mike.
yeah.
Third and long.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day,
Good
to play
one.
the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Looking to throw it. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Bills are going to go ahead and call their
Shut the
first
fuck
timeout.
up, nigga.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Oh, he got bumped. No, he got bumped.
They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. And they do not get a desperately needed first down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs. The Bills take a knee, and they'll let the seconds tick away in this win.
They could stop the clock.
Bro, he
now
got
if they
bumped,
choose.
bro.
The final moments of
This
the
nigga
game,
ass.
every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official.
Nigga, he didn't see you got bumped. Justice said the nigga got bumped. He's playing Madden. The fuck? Nigga, jackass. You a slow bitch.
The bullshit.
I just see, yeah, nigga. Hey man, I'm not trying to discuss some shit with you. Talk to him, bro. Right. If I just some crazy shit, repeat back to me what I said. Right, yeah, right. Nigga can't even tell me what I said, but I said some crazy shit. Hey, you having a good day? How your day going, bro?
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California.
Yeah, I'm a fucking see.
Or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And up we go in Santa Clara.
Be great, bro. About to go to work.
Just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
What?
So they're offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
What? Am I supposed to defend me?
Pretty throwing here to start. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And that's good yardage with a new set.
I thought you said fuck.
Working quickly here.
He could have been a transporter.
Pretty throwing here on 1st.
I don't know if that's what he applied. I don't know if that's what he applied for, but he could have been a transporter.
And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Yeah.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got
no, when you transport patients to rooms, or they got an area in the hospital, to the vehicle. If they need help.
Catch has made him close. He has the San Francisco touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for Brock.
Yeah, but he's coming through that bitch damn near every other day. You don't see it, but you can tell like it's what's laying on the shit. It be covered up.
Much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that fucking tight end.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody.
Fuck with
Cole Hardman now on the return. Big lift for the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw.
Gonna pick the ball,
His first
please.
pass falls incomplete.
Oh, those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
They ain't got this.
2nd and 10 now. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs start off well to tie things 7-7.
When you're playing with 06 finals run,
Reed now to kick this one away.
Yeah, bring your own bottle.
Has this at the 6. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Yo, and I don't drink that like shit. Shit nasty.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
You getting fuck up.
An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to
Yeah, he might as well get fucked up. He already had his people's as he would pass out right there.
Running back sent in motion. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Track 60.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Purdy on 1st down. Toward the sideline. He's got it.
Hey, you stupid, man.
38-yard play for him at the 6.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Anybody know what Purdy overall Madden is? Nah, I don't know.
To throw again, it's Purdy. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Like a motherfucker.
That is such a
I don't know what his overall is. It's probably something like 85 or something.
We're going to see how quickly he can
Oh,
flush this
86
one.
is-
He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Back to
What's
the
he
end
doing?
on 2nd, Purdy.
Third and one.
Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers break the tie here in the 1st. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. His return starts at the 5. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return.
It was
so Puma.
1st and 10.
No, it's not. No, it depends who's using them, to be real.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
They ain't that OP.
That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You talking about Madden?
Kelsey makes the catch.
I just bought me or me Madden.
To end that one. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Throwing again, Mahomes. He finds Kelsey running the slant. And this is down all the way to the 3. Offense up to the line pass. Putting the tight end in motion. Another throw for Mahomes.
That'll do you.
But can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss.
Okay, Nicholas.
Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Attack!
Like that's an assumption, or like he moved.
43, 15.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Open way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
That's it.
Mahomes to throw.
Okay.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His second scoring catch.
This nigga's stupid.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. Reed now to kick this one away.
Yeah, but you understand she did good by doing that by getting a lot of money there.
So they'll set up shop at the 30.
Or put it with one person, but that's out of man. That's up for debate.
From the gun is Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he'll get it up to the 44. And those are the hurry-up offense here. First down throw by Purdy.
Come on, Madden. Like,
But they couldn't connect. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That finds Ayuk, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Looking to throw, Purdy.
why would he catch it like that?
Down the right sideline.
Like,
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Now Purdy.
Debo.
Touchdown, San Francisco. So, Rob, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Be in the store. Be in the store.
Blitz coming. Mahomes.
Tulsa.
They're able to drop him. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in the line. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, 43. Hey, Ripley. Right side.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
15. Right side.
Go, it's Mahomes. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he'll pick pick up enough to move the chains. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Jump off caught by his back. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Gotta get your little right up.
This time they're going to get there and they drop it. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
What a beauty.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. It's a gain of 22. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
I'm done talking sports.
Muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Man goal of winning the ring, won out the winner when he won it somehow. It's all about stats. I don't know, but I don't give a fuck. He got a ring. That's all I'm saying now. He got a ring.
Now pressure on its way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4. Mahomes to throw for it. This one finds Kelsey. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Fucking God.
Thought he had a touchdown there.
I gotta sell my soul for an interception in this bitch.
A final throw before the break.
Thank you.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
This nigga's about to get run down.
The 50.
Get there, bro.
Into the red zone. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. I don't know about you, Brock, but I can almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline. Watching
Isaac
their would-be touchdown pass in 6
Yadom.
points. Return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return, and then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock
no, I
Hayward,
lose.
and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Shit, demote me to bronze.
And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, 57, 57. Yellow. Easy.
Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Completes this one to Rice. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here's Mahomes.
Nah, we getting told.
That's caught by Hollywood Brown.
Oh my
And
God.
he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Our nigga lost.
And
Yeah.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Returns looking good so far. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. They've got first down from the 31. From the gun is Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Oh,
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Purdy on first down. He's on the move. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Fits it through the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10.
PI.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. To throw again, it's Purdy.
Come on, Debo.
This throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3.
Back to back.
And they'll have first and goal to figure out. McCaffrey has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal.
That's it.
That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Back to throw it.
This bitch came up the middle. Oh, I didn't see him.
On fourth and goal and drive starts out with a first and 10. Now it's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
43!
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Working quickly here. Again, Mahomes to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out third down. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Fires right away, but incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again, Mahomes. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They'll motion Brown right. Looking to throw. Hauled in by Rice. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Hey, Rimlet.
Back to the air, Mahomes. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the 49ers make the play that should win them this game. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. That's taken in by Samuel. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players.
Shut
Once
up.
he senses
Please
the
shut
pressure,
up.
he's getting rid
Jesus
of that ball.
Christ, shut
it
the
takes
fuck
a player
up.
who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ball game.
Into traffic, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new
think
set
so?
of downs. Ball at the 33.
Your
for
mama
first
bitch.
down.
Good dig her dead ass up. You think so?
McCaffrey running between the tackles.
You think so?
They limit this to a minimal gain to around the 34.
You think so?
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That car costs more than your whole house, pussy.
Look at this. He's set up to throw. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That started off
So
with
the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. In motion, the tight end. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this will be caught at the 30.
Man, the Gates already hit those.
He's brought down after a very nice gain. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. Comeback route here, and he's got Smith complete. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. Options galore here, second and a few inches. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Lucas Van Ness getting free there to bring him down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. In motion comes the tight end left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left.
What the fuck?
Be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot.
How do you just jump that high?
Just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in.
Oh, man, that's fucking easy, Brown. Top 3. Fuck my dog, man.
Finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I know one with the Chargers, though, but I don't care for the quarterback. He don't do no wrong. The third guy, strong, white, tall, long hair, strong arm. He's just a what-if guy, you know. He loves what-if.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
You know, like I was up 27-3, still lost. I just stole more. I had more interceptions in the playoffs than touchdown passes. Kind of crazy. Half of the shit wasn't his fault, but you know he's not on the Eagles, so he gets a pass.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10, right at the 30. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A bit of a jump there, CD.
This nigga
Breaks
just
the
texted me,
line,
dropped
and
the
that'll
pick.
be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
You took the time out your day to
So
text
this
me.
helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
I don't give a fuck.
Ready. Flight food. Set.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
10 cycles.
Throwing. Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. After 7-0 on the ace. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action this time with Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
His throw incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Now Love. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft from 6 yards away. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. And they're going to motion Dotson to the left. Hurts. He dumps it off to Barkley. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw. Complete. It's Dotson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another 1st down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Back to throw again. On the move to his left. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
So set, nigga.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Rolling to his left. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll look to throw again. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Get off him. I'm tired of getting bumped. Go, man. What are you talking about?
Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
I'm the Madden's godchild turning,
to
bro.
get their next drive underway. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He has it complete to Christian Watson. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
Okay.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Love. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed.
Boom pass.
Inside the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I need to tackle that. I just need to tackle him in bounds one time. So.
Ready?
Off the play fake, Love. He'll let this
Reed.
go for the end zone.
How was he the DB? Like, was he the DB?
That's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Yellow. Zoom. Blaster. 6. Ready. Ready.
To the air again, Love. A hit as he throws there.
He got one on
I think he had to unload that.
he got one on regular head-to-head, but you don't got one in the
I think he
league.
was a dentist there without a license, don't
Bunch
you?
of people like that.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Well, Quinion up and coming, man. Thank you, bum-ass bitch.
Intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Yeah, actually, that was fucking lucky.
Take over at their own 28-yard line.
Just like that fucking started bitch in the playoffs.
Right
Fucking
there,
Stevie
partner.
Wonder.
You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Ooh, God, that was dangerous.
7 lead. They might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. On 2nd and 10. Hurts looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throw right side complete to Dotson. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Shit.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Elliott now to kick this one away. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30.
Ready.
Love now. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this will be caught at the 30. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 41 yards.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
He's going to go up top for the end zone.
That's not in fucking bounds. Like, be for real.
Touchdown. Christian Watson, 29 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening
That was...
of the third quarter.
Must be a Packers thing. Gotta be. Throw a 9 route. For all fails, throw a fucking 9.
And I think the ball's out.
Look at EA.
This will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Ah, for me.
That's going to be intercepted. And this one will be brought back to the 22. That throw charges on the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Ready, ready. Rail, yellow. Set.
Following the interception, Love. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Let's go. Claws red. Set, hut.
To throw now. Here's Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
On 4th down, Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Here we go.
In motion left goes Watson.
Set, go.
One more time with Jacobs. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Red, cycle. Set.
Love, this is 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right.
Let's go, man.
Here as he's taken down. It'll be a big loss on the play there, an absolute disaster.
Good defensive
Really.
stand.
They're not going to kick it.
He's
A
going
chip
for it.
shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down.
There's no he's going for it. Yeah, I'm about to say.
And as they
Shit, this kick's about to be hard because I'm fucking ugly ass meter.
Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
He made it, surprisingly.
The kick by McManus is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the 1st quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. This one goes out wide for Barkley. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it's 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. It's caught.
Yeah, let me go ahead and get up conservative.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle 1st down. In motion goes the tight end. Throwing is Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
73.
Back to throw.
Yeah, DG.
Man, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
Brandon's okay what they're doing
Fire.
right now. Still able to work the middle of the
Fire,
field,
fire,
but you know
fire,
sooner or
fire.
later, They're going to have to stop the clock.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard. Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Here's 1st down. Here's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
That's mine.
Oh, look
Let's
at
go.
this. It's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. Oh, they try a lot.
Damn it, Slay.
Now the ball's loose. Christian Watson.
Fuck,
so
Slay.
Escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about.
I thought Slay was closer.
And either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here now, 2nd and goal.
Come on, set.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Ready?
Jacobs. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. The kick by McManus is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. He's got Smith here. And he'll have a quick first down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Back to throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Damn, this kick meter is terrible, gang.
So a big kick coming down for Jake Elliott. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. With 3 seconds to go. If it's good, we're off to overtime.
Oh my god, I had a two. Like, what is that? Like, what, honestly, what is that kick meter like when you get iced? Like, what the fuck is that?
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead
Like,
change
this is not NCAA. This is Madden. Like, that is ass. Ah, I made it too, bro. Fuck. Like, what? Like, what was that? I'm hungry, man. This nigga 126-2. Yo. No cap. No one player is 126 and 2. It's fucking crazy. Whoever the hell he beat, whoever he lost to needs to be the number one fucking player. I don't know. He must have loaded this bitch up repeatedly. No limit D's. Oh my god, D's. YouTube. Well, it's so easy to crack the top 100. Look at his record. Check friends. Alright, hold on. You 18 and 1, 6 and 2. How was he in the same rank as you, but he's negative? Like, what? I don't know, man. I couldn't even tell you. La da da la da da la da da la da. He must be getting his ass whooped for real. Ultimate Team is so toxic. Shit's not realistic. Ultimate Team is not realistic this time of year. Like I know fuck my record up for just like closing up a lot. Really shit is like I used to have be so positive on this shit. Now I'm probably negative. Nigga, look at this shit. Look how much abilities this nigga can get. Just watch. Like who wants to sit here and play this shit with all these abilities? Like shit's no fun. Like let me see my record. I can see everyone's record, matter of fact. If this shit loads. Oh, wait. That's not correct. That shit must be reset every season. It for sure resets every season. Yeah. That's it used to show the all time record. No, no happened to that. Every game's starting to do that shit, bro. Like 2K doing that dumbass shit too. Like, what the fuck everyone just copying each other? Yeah, yeah. Everyone just copied Fortnite. I ain't gonna lie, Fortnite put a lot of niggas on. One step ahead. Like, this shit's weird. Like, oh man, look how much abilities. Like, This shit's like shit's for little kids at this point. It's for little kids, man. I'm gonna load into a game and just show y'all how crazy this shit looks. Like, I'm oh fuck, I don't know. That shit's gonna be a waste of time. That Jeff Garcia? Yo, and it was the play for Eagles, isn't it? Oh, let me see something. No, I ain't tripping. Hell yeah. How did my team go from a 96 to a 95? What happened? Now it's back to 96. Like everyone had zero AP on. I felt like my team was like actually up to date. Everyone had zero AP. Literally, like let me know. They gonna put me in someone's fucking Super Bowl.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll send the tight end in motion. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Here's Hurts to throw. Finding space at the 40.
Ooh, damn.
He is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Get out, AJ. Get out, AJ.
Still going inside the 20.
Get out, AJ.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, 57 yards. And the Eagles put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. They'll begin on the ground here with Vaughn. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
What's the old adage, partner? Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes a mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice gain.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now Cunningham.
Oh!
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Cunningham. Flushed out right. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 36 yards on the play.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Up the middle, it's Vaughn. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They'll try and sneak it. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And that falls to the ground. Incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Oh.
He's all the way across the 50 before he's finally pushed out of bounds. A big play there for Philly.
Yes, Smitty.
6 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Out to the flat here for Johnson.
So my whole O-line just got fucking reaped.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. From the gun, it's Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Browns will take over here just shy of the 30.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Browns drive about to get started. Right now, they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Cunningham to throw. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A 1st down carry for Barkley. A gain of 3, 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 25, here's 2nd down at 7. Here's Cunningham. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he has
is that Lamar Jackson at running back?
Down to the Eagles 14.
Fuck.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Second down, here's Barkley again. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Now Cunningham. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up...
Hey!
Into the end zone, touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Cunningham looking to throw. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make...
Thank you.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, there's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. This one swung out to Vaughn. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Saquon Barkley running right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Back to throw. Cunningham gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
What the fuck was that?
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. Operating from the gun, Cunningham. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Julio Jones. 33 yards. And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Big fourth down conversion for the score and the defense. That is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And
oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive,
it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Off of Jawan Brown does it again.
On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Browns drive about to get started.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
On the move past the 40.
Oh, and now some space to operate.
And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Barkley. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Another try for Barkley. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Saquon Barkley, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Dumping it off for Johnson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. It's caught inside the 25. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big yardage.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and putting the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Cunningham from the gun. Firing, and Julio Jones has it on his slant. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
There's no way no one's thinking from the fucking 50, right?
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before break. Cunningham. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Back to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Running behind center with Vaughn. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Looking to throw. Cunningham to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Second and 6. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer, and likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here.
Fuck!
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
The penalty gets them half the distance closer, but they'll still need to come up with something on 3rd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! Andre Yoshibas from 3 yards out. And the Browns are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, that's so bad.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out, and down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Here's Hurts to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he loses the football a second time.
I'm on conservative, my nigga.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Following the fumble recovery, Cunningham. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume. Back to throw. Cunningham. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Fight.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Why are we walking?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Take it.
Shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going to try and throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he's inside the 10. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory.
And they're going to just throw a prayer up.
Got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Cunningham.
Man, get the hell out of here, man.
From 6 yards away. And the Browns are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that will get them one closer. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Room here to run. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Hurts. And that is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
This is caught. It's Brown.
Move them thick. I think that's 313. Holy fuck.
43. Throwing is Hurts. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. That will bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it. Buying time to his left. This pass finds Brown on a comeback route. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Back to throw again.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hurts.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Does the big boy have the juice? And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
We're part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say
This
turnabout is
ultimate
fair
thing.
play because remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them.
I'm selling. I really didn't sell, but they cheated me on one play, bro. I don't know how he caught that on 4th and forever. Like,
pick 6 from earlier in this game.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there and in the process picks up the first down.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
12 more yards there and another 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Another try after the 1st down sack.
Hurts.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard.
Big Dallas Goddard, nigga.
Dallas Goddard, 32 yards.
And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here. And
Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Browns are right back in this football game.
mozzarella sticks, and marinara sauce. How do you say it? Fuck it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Cunningham to throw. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get
Look at Malachi.
They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll look to throw. Able to find Jones. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put on one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
Clock's ticking. Hike the ball, nigga.
Back to throw.
No, that's why I put him in. Big fucking Ted. One more stop.
Contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Are you on the center with it? He actually gets sacked up. Hold up.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
No, sir. Let's go, man. Fuck your Super Bowl, nigga.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh, that boy sat on that shit. Oh, he sat on it.
So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means
It's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half.
Oh, yeah, Dory! Yeah, Dory!
Intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean...
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. It's a big dub in Ultimate Team. Please be it. No. Excuse me. What D's at? D's looking big to run if you in ya. Big man be taking out them gaps. Ah, what the Halliburton? At Devin Hostile. I'm gonna pick Micah here. La da da la da da la da da la da da da. 97.